Breathing equals concentration. Concentration equals balance. Are you having problems with holding your handstand for a long time? After this video, not anymore, okay? I got one brilliant tip that improved my handstand the most. 100% out of all tips that I can give you. This is the tip that will improve your handstand in terms of how long you can hold it. Leave a like for Leo is also here. So yeah, are you ready to improve your handstand?
Respect the skills.
Respect the skills.
And here we go. I'm just gonna get straight into this. The number one thing, okay, that you need to do is, it sounds very obvious and easy, but this is it. Breathing.
Oh!
Breathe at the right rhythm. You want to make sure that you have the right amount of oxygen in your lungs. It sounds very complicated, but I swear. Okay. The more oxygen there is in your brain, the better you can concentrate, okay? The better your concentration is, the longer you can hold your handstand. That's it. Breathing equals concentration. Concentration equals balance. That's the 3 steps that you need to know. Simple. You want to breathe at the right rhythm. You want to hold a decent amount of oxygen in your lungs, okay? That's one thing that I really discovered. If I go into a handstand and I stand on my hands and I fully breathe out, I immediately fall over. Almost. Like I think 8 out of 10 times when I fully breathe out and I don't have any air left, I fall over because I lose concentration, you know. Your brain needs oxygen and like fresh oxygen every single time. So I think the key here is to first breathe deeply in and then out and then in again. So breathe in, then out, and then breathe in again like normal. Just breathe in, you get it? And then go into the handstand and don't try to, oh, this is it. This is the biggest mistake that I made. First, don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Breathe a little bit out and a little bit in. A little bit out, a little bit in. So keep your mouth like a little bit open. This is a very in-depth technique, you know. This is how I do it. You really don't have to do it exactly how I do it. But at the end of the day, it's all about don't breathe all your air out. Because that's gonna frick up the length of your handstand. It's gonna mess everything up. So keep the air in your lungs and in your brain. But you wanna not only keep it there, because then you can just hold your breath. But after a couple seconds, there isn't much fresh oxygen left, so you need to breathe in and out again. But then you don't want to breathe everything out and everything in. Breathe a little bit out, a little bit in. Small amounts of air. That's the key, man. That is it. That is how I got pretty, decent handstands. Pretty good at my handstand. I mean, a couple days ago I hit my record. It was 30 seconds. I can definitely do a decent handstand. So yeah, that is the reason why I was able to break my handstand record. The previous record was 28 seconds and now 30. Pow! Because the breathing is on point. The brain is everything, okay? The brain is the control center. That's how you concentrate. That's how you keep yourself balanced with the handstand. The fuel is oxygen. So you want to make sure that that oxygen is fresh, the right amount of oxygen. A lot of people just don't really care about it. They think,
just breathe and do your handstand and that is it.
It can be way more difficult than that. As you can see, it can get so in-depth and difficult and complex in terms of breathing techniques. And if you didn't do this before, if you weren't really focusing on your breathing, I can 100% guarantee that your handstand will be longer. I don't know how much longer, a couple seconds, maybe 10, maybe 15, I don't know, but it will be a lot longer. It will be longer. I can literally 100% guarantee you that. It's just common sense, it's science-based, it's the truth, and I'm talking out of experience, so I can guarantee you this is a very important video. Yeah, so the right amount of oxygen. So don't breathe as much in as you can. So don't go all in, but also you want to make sure that there is enough. Find the balance. That's the thing with these videos. A lot of times I give you tips and stuff. 70% of the tips, if you really want to get good at it, the fastest way is to just do it yourself. Try it out yourself, get good at it, learn out of experience. Yeah, when I just discovered this breathing thing, oh man, my handstands jumped from 5 seconds to like 20 seconds or something. And longer, of course. Again, of course. Combined with all the other tips like keeping your fingers not flat, but like this. Keeping your legs together, pushing out with your shoulders. all that stuff. This is top 3 of the most important things with the handstand. By the way, there is another sick thing coming up, the next episode of Handstand Counter. Normally I always talk about keep your fingers like this, like as if you're typing something on the keyboard, but I am going to contradict that. You can actually sometimes flatten your fingers. I'm going to talk about it. This is a hot topic in terms of handstands, okay? Just stay tuned for the next episode. Next Sunday, probably Sunday. Subscribe, hit the bell, you will be notified and you don't want to miss that video. This is important. The next video will also make sure that you can hold your handstand a lot longer. This is insane. This tip that I just discovered, because of this I can hold my handstand way longer. If I fall back, I can keep myself balanced somehow. I'm not gonna spoil it, but just stay tuned, okay? Breathe in, breathe out, and like little bits of breathe. Oh, fuck. I can't, that's the most pathetic English I ever talked. LOL! Little bits of air at a time, not like fully in, fully out or whatever, just small bits of oxygen. I think that is, I'm not saying you need to do that, that's how I manage to balance my handstand in terms of breathing. That is how I do it. And that is how I think you can control your concentration like crazy. Pow! That is it. Leave a like for Leo. I'll show you. What is he doing? Guys, I hope you got value out of this. I hope you enjoyed it. You have to get value out of this. This is insane. Stay tuned for next episode of Handstand Counter. That's also gonna be value. Yeah, I swear. Okay, respect the skills. 5 videos a week. Stay tuned. All the tips if you wanna get better at the flips, the handstands, all that stuff. Challenges, and we'll get a lot better every single time. And that's it. I gotta say what I always say. Have a great day, and I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. Peace. And like little bits of breathe, oh fuck.